Hi there, Dr. Ashish here, back on my Wednesday live. And today's topic is how to stay positive while going through fertility issues, trying to get pregnant, and to stay positive throughout it. My name is Dr. Ashish. I support women going through fertility issues, and I normally deal with more complex issues, or if somebody has been on journey for much longer, whether they're trying for natural conception or going for IVF. So let's talk about few things, my perspective on how you can stay positive throughout the journey of fertility. And for those who know, they know that fertility journey for some women is much longer. Not a year, not 2 years. 2 years is when most of the people are then try to look for different things. So it is 2 years and plus. And many women that I have seen by the time they come to my clinic is 3 to 4 years down the line, or much longer, and through a lot of ups and downs with the doctors and gynecologists and all of that. And it is very, very hard. I do understand, I feel for the women that walk into the clinic or that I speak to on daily basis, and to stay positive through all of that, it's a big, huge ask on top of whatever else needs to be done, um, in order to get pregnant. However, um, I'm a solutions person, and so is my clinical work, and so is my perspective. So that's what I'm going to share with with women who are trying to get pregnant right now. If you are one of those listening to this, or that you know somebody who is going through these issues and would love, perhaps some of these tips are helpful for them. So please do share. Um, One of the things, first, remember, everybody, as we know, that our mindset or the thoughts that we have are created in the first 7 years, or form in the first 7 years of our lives, what we call as formative years of us human beings. And either you are, when we say, oh, somebody is an optimistic person or somebody is a pessimistic person, it's a learned behavior. Okay, you have learned it through your upbringing with your parents, with your perhaps extended family, with the circumstances that you were in. So it is something that you have learned, and most of the time, 99.9% of the time, it is subconscious. You are not even aware that you may have it, unless you then start to look into it, start to become conscious of it, and then consciously work on your mindset. So, first thing to remember is that, do you look for a problem in the thing, or do you look for a solution in the thing? Okay. So do you have a problem mindset, or do you have what we call progressive mindset, a solution mindset? Okay. Whatever the problem may be, if you're going through fertility issues, you haven't conceived yet, or you went to the appointment, it didn't go the way you wanted, then are you looking for the solution in that? Okay, that is the problem, but what is the solution? I always talk about this, till even my 14-year-old twins, is that we know this is the problem, but what is the solution? Let's look at the solutions. Okay, because there is always a solution, whether we like it, whether we like that solution or not, but there is always a solution. So that's the first thing, to perhaps pay a little attention, that are you, or perhaps with the fertility journey, you have become that person, who is thinking more in negative terms, or negative, that this won't happen. I will not get pregnant. We will not get the number of eggs that we want. So is it not, you are coming more into your thoughts. So think about that. So first thing to do, let's talk about few steps, or the few things that you can do to keep it positive. Okay. First is to recognize the negative chatter. We have constant chatter that goes within these behind inner somewhere in our mind, in our cells. There is constant chatter that is going on. Okay. So make that chatter positive, from negative chatter to positive chatter. That's the first step. So what that means is that every single sentence you think to yourself, this won't happen, you say this will happen. Okay. And remember, if you are whatever age you are, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, whatever age you are, just remember, you have, if you have not worked on your mindset up till that point, whatever your age is, then you have that kind of mindset for that many years, which means you're going to have a lot more of those not and won't happen and not good enough happening much more. So you'll have to counterbalance it every single time. Every single negative thing that you say in your head, you have to say a positive thing for that. Yeah, it will happen. I will get pregnant. I am doing these things to get pregnant. Then the second thing is you can write down all these positive things of the day. Yeah, write down these positive fertility affirmations for yourself. Whatever your journey is, you can write these positive sentences from your own experience. We are going to collect X number of eggs on this IVF cycle, or we are going to have great fertile sperms this time if your husband is going for a sperm test. Write these down. You can spread them through the house. You can spread them on, write them on your laptop or any other gadget or device that you work with. If you are a device person, or if you like to physically see it, then put it in places where you will, suddenly open a cupboard and you'll see a positive affirmation for yourself. So do that so that you're constantly reminded. And all of these little things, they help. Okay. So that, and the third thing is, at the end of the day, before you sleep, write down all the positive things that happen in that day. Okay, even if it is the worst day of your fertility journey today, write one small little thing that was positive that happened today. So do that every day. Okay. um Next step is to take positive actions which make you happier. Any small action, any little thing that you can do. If that little thing means for you to take certain herbal teas, do that, which are helping you to get pregnant, which are helping you to have calm your mind, which are helping you to have better digestion, which are helping you to have better um, vaginal health, for example. Any little thing that you can do, take those positive steps and take those one small positive step. If you're really overwhelmed with your fertility journey, you're very busy, you're working, you're a professional woman, then take that tiny little thing, do one small little positive action every day for yourself. And the last but not the least is the practice of gratitude. To be thankful. You can be thankful and say these words to yourself. I'm thankful for so and so and so and so, whatever that may be. You can write it down, you can record it, you can keep a gratitude journal. Also, what neuroscientists, what I have discovered neuroscience is saying is that if you do a small act of kindness for somebody else, yeah, that helps you to feel that gratitude within you. When somebody else says thank you to you, a genuine thanks, not that we are pretending or thanks, just a superficial thanks to someone. No, when you genuinely feel thankful, and when somebody else you helped genuinely feel thankful towards you, it creates a gratitude feeling for both the people. Yeah, and they're saying small act of kindness is the key to extend this feeling of gratitude. This is what science is talking about, or neuroscience to be very specific. So, gratitude and doing a small act of kindness towards others. So, change your negative chatter into positive chatter, every single sentence of it. Write positive fertility affirmations for yourself. Write down all the positive things every day. Even if it is one positive thing that happened today, write them down. You can keep a journal for yourself. Take positive action, a small positive action every single day. One small positive action. If that's all you can do that day, do that. And then last is gratitude. And the last within that gratitude is to do small acts of kindness for other people. So these are some of the things that I share with my clients when we work on one-to-one, and also when we are doing fertility meditations. A lot of these things overlap, and I work with them to help them to keep that positive mindset. Remember, if you are getting knocked down every day, or however many times in a day you feel that uh, feeling of being, oh, that didn't go this way, you need to keep doing it same amount of time. Yeah, if you're having negative thoughts all the time, then you need to keep positive thoughts all the time, actively. So that's what it's about. But reach out if you are somebody trying to get pregnant, it is not happening yet. Do get in touch, or do share this information if you know someone who's trying to get pregnant. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I will see you on Saturday. Thank you.